Cinderellas don't work against them. New England is built as a team that does not lose to bad teams. They lost to Miami early on against a better Miami team than it was later in the season. They lost to the Chargers. They lost to a St. Louis team in their only bad loss of the season. And they lost to a playoff team in the Bengals. This is not a team that loses to others easily. I expect the Patriots to come out and win this game, not in the same way as they beat the Broncos 2 years ago, but I do expect them to win this behind a very balanced attack, a more balanced than they have been before. You look at Stephen Ridley and LeGarrette Blount both getting over 700 yards, so it's a balanced attack there. But obviously the key piece is Tom Brady, who had 4,343 yards. That's a very nice number for Tom Brady. That was his passing yard total this season. 25 touchdowns. Brady is a Hall of Famer in my books, and I think he's going to keep padding those Hall of Fame stats with a win against Indianapolis. Noah.
Okay. Well, I like to have my upset picks. And unlike Skip Bayless, I think Andrew Luck is great. And I think the Colts play to the level of their opponents, as they've had all year. They play close games, and they know how to win. Against Denver, against Seattle. Those are games within 6 points. They know how to win tight games. And unlike you, Jake, I expect them to keep it tight. I understand Tom Brady is a phenomenal quarterback. I understand Bill Belichick is a genius. But eventually, their genius isn't enough, and there are teams. The better team doesn't always win. Once again, you can make cases for Super Bowls in the past where it's the best team on that day.
And that's not even always true. The thing is, a best team on a single day doesn't always win either, so it's pretty random.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, on my point, I think the Colts are going to win this game. I think Andrew Luck will come out and perform well, and from what I've seen from him, is that he wants the ball. He likes to have the ball when it matters most. He has so much confidence. He has such a high IQ. He is such an intelligent quarterback. There's no way to understate that. He's Peyton and Tom Brady's intelligence. He's more athletic than both of them. He has the potential to be up there in the category of Brady and Peyton. Obviously not right now, but in the future he has that ability. And I think this is just a launching pad for him. And I think that he can come out here and prove it. This is, for me, the hardest game to pick because I think whoever wins this game is going to go to the Super Bowl. I don't have confidence in either of the teams on the other side, but I'm picking the Colts. I need to have my upset pick, and I like Andrew Luck. Despite their weaknesses on defense, it is something about Andrew Luck that makes me want to pick him.
Well, can I just throw something out here? This is the Colts team who, on the road this year, has put up 9 points in a 19-9 loss in San Diego. This is a team that took a game-winning field goal to beat Tennessee 30-27. They lost in Arizona 40-11. Lost in Cincinnati 42-28.
Jake, you gave us the same rant last week.
I agree. But there's also the game against San Francisco. What? Away at San Fran. Away at San Fran. Away at Kansas City. Away. I'm sorry, those are both teams that have great stadiums.
San Francisco is not nearly as good as they are now.
KC has the best atmosphere in football behind Seahawks. They have a great atmosphere, so they can win on the road. I understand they have bad losses on the road, but if we are talking about bad losses, no matter where it is, look. I understand. Okay, the Patriots have not lost at home this year, but they still have bad losses.
You can't sweep this way. We're not talking about bad losses. We're talking about what the Colts have done on the road, what the Patriots have done at home. The Patriots have won games in Gillette, and the Colts have showed that as of late, they struggle all the road.
Alright, I'm going to come in here really quick. I'm personally not a huge believer in the road versus home conundrum of there's random scenarios because there's a bunch of teams that are 4 and whatnot. Here and there, but it's when you look at the Patriots, I think this is going to be a very close game. I'm not saying the Patriots are winning because they're at home and the Colts are on the road. I'm saying they win for... Alright, I'll bring up a stat. The Patriots are scoring. The New England Patriots are scoring 2.21 points per possession. Points per drive. Compared to 2.08 on the other side. In the end, with both stats, basically the point differential between the two, with points per drive and points per drive against, the Patriots have a .48 compared to the Colts .24. It may seem like a small difference, but in the end, that one drive that can get out and those points that they eke out, I think are the difference. The Patriots win this game. It's close. It's within a touchdown, but the Patriots win this game. Pardon me. All right, I'm gonna move on. Actually,
No,
Can I just-
I just can't. No. Hold on.
No. You just talked last. No, my turn.
since when am I not allowed to talk last? Okay, fine, go.
Okay, first of all, once again, I think this is going to be extremely close, and it's almost impossible to pick against New England considering they've made it to they've made it to 2 straight conference championships, one of them being a Super Bowl, and that one was a loss. So once again, I think the winner of this game goes on to play in the Super Bowl. But I'm not a fan of New England without a really massive target like Gronk. You know, I understand that Edelman has been amazing, and this is a weak defense. But New England, despite Tom Brady playing phenomenal these past couple of weeks, the past 7 or 8 weeks, he has really turned it on. I just think there's going to be an upset. Even if Tom Brady plays his best, I think that Andrew Luck will step up. I think that it is his moment to shine, and he lost last year in the first round to a Ravens team that went on to win the Super Bowl. I think that he feels that he can win. I think he has enough confidence to do it, and I think Brady does as well. But I think that Andrew Luck, it's his time to show what he's made of, and I don't think he wants to let this opportunity pass. I think he wants to beat both Manning and Brady in their prime to prove that he can be better than them.
Well, of course he wants to beat Manning and Brady in their prime. I'd like to beat Manning and Brady in their prime. Rex Grossman wants to beat Manning and Brady in their prime. Just because you want to beat Manning and Brady in their prime is not a reason that you can go on with a football game. Tom Brady has played 15 playoff games at home. He is 11-4. 15 playoff games. How many playoff games has Andrew Luck played away from Lucas Oil? 0. This is not the way you want to start. It seems that teams like the Colts that are trending up, they have to make one step in the playoffs. Once they've got there, it seems they fizzle out and come back the next year and try again. It's the same thing that's happened to Seattle. It is the same thing that has happened to Atlanta. It is the same thing that has happened to the Ravens. And it continues to be a pattern here.
Okay? Yeah, and the Ravens ended up making a Super Bowl run.
Yeah, look, Jake. The difference between the names you just listed, like Rex Grossman and you, is that Andrew Luck is on a whole other level. He is better than you, obviously, or Rex Grossman ever were. Actually, no, Jake, you might be a little bit better than Andrew Luck. That's a lie, okay? I'm sorry.
Snap from the fried. I'm not getting recruited. You should see the recruiting letters I'm getting. It is a complete waste of paper. I'm going on to purchase a Spreaker. We've been over this.
I just think that he's so confident in this stage. I don't think he'll be. First of all, I don't think he'll be phased. Andrew Luck is not easily phased. He's not nervous at all. He's going to come to the game with a lot of confidence. And I agree with you. Just because you want to beat them doesn't mean you will. But this guy, it's not like he wants to. He can. He knows he can beat the Pats. He's beaten the Pats. He's beaten Peyton Manning already. He beat Seattle's defense. He knows he can beat the best. And in the end, I think he will. At home.
Wait, understand that.
At home. I understand he was in a playoff game. Where they said the home. I understand. You said the home and on the road thing last week as well. And look, it did not turn out phenomenal.
This was not me putting my chips on Tom Brady.
I'm sorry.